Everybody ready? Good morning. Good morning. This is my office, Fenton Spine and Sport. I'm a chiropractor. We help active adults and athletes avoid surgery, pills, and giving up their lifestyle. We exist for a very specific reason. We believe that nobody should ever be told that they should stop living or doing something that they love because of pain. And in my world, that happens all the time. People tell them all the time, stop going to the gym, stop squatting, stop running, stop playing golf is a big one for guys, right? And in my world, I just don't think that's a good answer. I don't like that answer. I don't think anybody should be told that because of an ache or a pain that they're having. Realistically, when you think about getting injured, it's not really about the pain that you feel. You don't want to be pain focused. What it's about is the emotional impact when you do get injured, right? I just want to be able to play with my kids and throw my daughter up in the air without my back hurting. Or I don't want to have to, instead of playing 18 holes like I want to, I'll just play 9 and I'll live off of, Cart Girl whiskey and ibuprofen, right? Because I've heard that before. I'm scared that as I keep getting older, this is just who I am now, right? You probably all have heard somebody, or maybe even this is you say that, oh, I just have a bad shoulder now, or I just have a bad knee, right? So that emotional impact is actually way more important and way bigger than just the physical pain that somebody's feeling. The frustration that most people feel in healthcare today, when you compare the very traditional in-network physical therapists, traditional chiropractor, ortho, is everybody tells you the same exact things actually when they come in. They say that it's very cookie cutter. Everybody gets the same exact thing. It's very short appointments. If you go to a very traditional chiropractor, it's lay down, get adjusted, get out. Everything is very temporary relief focused. They are typically told, especially if you go to an ortho, they'll say, just stop doing that, right? Stop working out. Squats are bad for you. This happened to me when I hurt my low back in college, and I had 2 years of eligibility left, and the spine orthopedist that was associated with our football team just said, you don't need a squat anymore. Like just don't do that. I'm like, well, that's not the answer that I wanted, right? That's for somebody who is active and they love to be active, stopping is not the right answer. Stopping is not the right answer. What people actually want when they get injured is they want to know what the heck's the root cause of the problem. What is this actually happening? If a back hurts, but it's from a hip, nobody looks at your hip, for example. They want one-on-one guidance all the way back to getting them back into the gym or back on the golf course or back running. They want a customized plan, not cookie cutter. They want to get confidence that they can just go do what they want to do. Our difference is huge. When we compare the way that I set up my office to the average chiropractic office, average PT office, the goal is to be in a separate galaxy. It's not even in the same vicinity. It's totally different on purpose. It's totally different on purpose. We're not going to be the office that goes around and just chases what symptoms you have. We're not going to use a cookie cutter program so everybody gets the same thing. We don't do that at all. We don't tell people to stop what they love doing. And we don't create dependency on treatment. So we have a roadmap that we follow. Everybody starts with a phone call. We do a free consultation in office. We call that a discovery visit. We do our first treatment, and we sit down and talk about what is a customized treatment plan going to look like for you with a very specific end date to get you to the exact things that you want. It's outcome-based care, not pain relief care. It's very different. It's very different, and different on purpose. People choose us because we get them to a very specific outcome. The goal is not, I have 10 out of 10 pain and I want it to be 5 out of 10 pain. That's not it. It's not it. It's a very specific outcome. It's lifting, it's running, it's parenting without pain, it's golfing 18 holes without having to worry about your back flaring up. And because of the way that we set up our care, and we have root cause-based one-on-one care, the likelihood that somebody is going to succeed is way higher. Way higher. Most people in my world have had Because I did this, I looked at all the new patients I've had in the past 6 months. Most people have had an ongoing issue for about 4 years when they come to see me. 4 years. Anybody think how many days that is? So that's a lot of days. That's a lot of days, right? And they typically have that because there's no roadmap. There's like, let's do this and see how it goes. Let's do this for this many weeks and this for this many weeks, and let's focus on pain. And then at the end of it, oftentimes they leave, and then they come back in 6 months with the same issue because they never really fixed the root cause. It's like there's no specific roadmap, and that causes a really reduced time of how they're going to get fixed. So people they get adjusted 50 times a year for 10 years straight, and then they come to me, they're like, that's not working, right? So we can reduce the amount of time that you're actually going to get treated. And then, if you've been in this world, if this is you, if you feel like I'm talking directly to everybody but staring at one specific person, if you think I'm talking to you specifically, the confusion and all the effort that goes into going and doing all these treatments, and I got this PT referral, and then I went to this chiropractor, and I got this injection, and nowadays they want you to go get PRP injections and do all this crap, and all the confusion on what the hell is actually going to work. Well, we can reduce all that too. Quick story. I don't expect anybody to know what a low back T2 weighted sagittal plane MRI of the low back looks like. I'll explain it. This is a dude. This may or may not be somebody in here. It's not. This is a guy that came to me. He's 32. He has 2 horrible disc herniations in his low back. He's had pain for 10 years. 10 years. At 32. What quality of life is that? 32. If you can't see, I mean, this is probably like Chinese to most people, but the way, if you look in the side of your low back, there's a hole where your nerve's supposed to come out. If the disc is herniated and it goes into there, it basically just gives you sciatica, shuts the nerve off. It's like you just can't live. If you've ever had sciatica, it's nasty. Don't want it. You don't want it. He had it on both sides. Both sides. He came to us after 10 years of low back pain, 3 chiropractors, a PT, ortho. Nobody was giving him the right answers. Because they all looked at what does the image say? They looked at what physical pain are you feeling? And they didn't actually look at what are the movement-based answers that tell us why you have all this stuff, right? And fun story about this guy, and this is a testament to why, if you listen to what I've been saying on the sales manager moment for the past month, this guy came to us from Instagram. He followed us on Instagram for about 8 months, and at some point he was like, you know what, I've been watching your posts, and I'm ready now. He's like, I think I want to give this a try. And in our treatment plan, it took him about 5 months. But in our plan, he went from not being able to sit for more than 10 minutes comfortably, can't work out anymore, can't play with his kiddos, has to play with them basically laying down on his back or on his side because he just can't stand up for that long. And we hit a new squat PR in one treatment plan. This was like, I thought that was pretty cool. Well, that's pretty cool. But 10 years, at 32, 10 years. This is, it sounds crazy, but this is a lot of people. This is a lot of people. And this is not good. This is not good. We help a very specific subset of people. On average, active adults, 30 to 60. People that want to stay active, because that's a major component. People that want to stay active. People in the CrossFit gym, regular gym goers, personal training clients, small group training clients, busy professionals that work but know that health is like the most important thing ever in your life and they want to work out. We help people who have tried treatment before. People have been to the chiropractor, been to the PT, been to the ortho, and the people that are wanting a long-term solution. That's who we help. That's who we help. Now, what I need you guys to do is keep your ears open. So nobody has ears quite like this mouse. My older brother has ears like this. Keep your ears open for people who say these things. I've tried everything. My doctor told me to stop X. I'm tired of temporary fixes. I just want to stay active. I don't want surgery. I can't play with my kids anymore without pain. When people come to see us, they typically always say the same thing in just different words. I've gone to other PTs and nobody could get me this far. At 32, I've regained my quality of life. Able to return to jiu-jitsu and barbell work with confidence. My shoulder pain is gone when nothing else has worked. It's the same story with multiple different injuries. It's the same thing. Nobody gets a thorough evaluation and a customized treatment plan with an end date to actually fix them. It's the same thing, everybody. Here's how you can help. Send us people who feel stuck. Follow and share our content. Social media in today's world, it's not going away. In fact, it's only getting more important. So follow us on social media, at Fenton Spine and Sport on Instagram. This QR code is to a free consultation with me. So this won't take you to my Instagram, but it'll get a free consultation with me. If you can save the link, send it to somebody that you know. Trust is a huge thing, especially in St. Louis. There is 1,000 chiropractors in St. Louis. Every other corner is a chiropractor, and everybody does it a tiny bit different. And most people have tried multiple different options, and so they're a little bit skeptical when they go to somebody new. And so we do a free consultation on purpose to make sure that after I evaluate you, that we both have confidence that I can actually fix this before we swipe any cards. And if you guys haven't been out to see my office, come out and see it. Come out and see it. And that's all I got. Questions?
Before we wrap it up?
Yes, Mr. Ethan.
You do more than back and like you do knees, head to toe?
Great question. I'll give you a short and a long answer, and I'll talk fast. Short answer is yes, we do a lot. Long answer is most people, spine is obviously, people think of chiropractor spine. Second most common complaints that people come in, it's kind of tied shoulder and knee. And they see a little bit of like elbow and wrist, sometimes ankles, but yeah. Active adults, I mean, you work like everything, so I've seen literally everything.
I'll say something. Well, you talked about somebody having pain for 10 years. I've had migraines for almost 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, I don't know how old you are in third grade, but whatever. And,
Do you want to know the answer to that?
Do I want to know? Sure.
I don't actually know the answer.
I've had migraines since third grade, and it never occurred to me. He's like, I come to a meeting, a power team meeting, I'm like, sorry guys, I'm a little loopy, took a migraine pill or whatever, and he's like, I could work on that. And I was like, I've never in my brain ever connected that somebody could help me with that after 45 plus 50, whatever years. So it's amazing.
There's a lot you can do.
Huh?
There's a lot you can do for that.
Great. So think outside the box. It's not just your back, and have a one-to-one with Ian.
Do one more, or should we wrap it up?
One more.
One more.
The best way to make an appointment, call the office, call you.
Actually, the best way is go on Instagram and click the link in our bio and request a form. That's going to alert everybody who's in charge of getting you into the office, going to get them alerted that we will contact you, get a hold of you, and get that started.
Great.
Thank you.